And Eric really embarrassed himself again. This story that's on the cover of today's New York Post, if you missed it, stalked. Mom killed pushing stroller, feared baby's dad relatives. And by the way, a very attractive young lady, God rest her soul. And it took me all of 1 second. You were here when the story broke. I said, well, he killed her, the father, the baby, whoever, he killed her. Listen, and I said this earlier this morning, I'll say it again. Is it possible some stranger walks up and shoots you in the city? Of course. We just saw that with Danielle Enrique, the stock guy, murdered on the way to brunch on a Sunday. He didn't even know the guy. So, sure, it happens. But this was so painfully obvious that she's got a baby, she's a young, attractive girl, that whoever came up behind her, it was passion. And Eric Adams is still talking about guns yesterday. We need help from Washington, D.C. You moron. This lady was going to die unless she was guarded by police like Secret Service or locked inside of her house. She was going to die. That's how it works. You can't do anything about it. It's not the gun. He would have broken into her house one night and stabbed her 50 times. This guy was going to kill this girl. So the least you can do, Eric, the least you can do is pay her more respect than talk about guns like the gun decided to walk out and kill her that day. This was a crime of passion. It was obvious from the moment that it happened. Does it make it any less horrifying? Does it make it any better? It's devastatingly sad. There's a baby now with no parents. But at least talk about it the way it went down. Guns. Here is, I got to tell you, I can't stand this guy. I liked him a lot when he was Brooklyn Borough president. Then I started to dislike him when he ran for mayor. And I've convinced everybody now I'm right, everybody, especially Bernie. Then I really didn't like him a couple of weeks ago. Now I'm almost at I am there. I can't stand him. When he talks, he makes the hairs on the back of my neck stand straight up because he's full of it. And here was his ridiculous response. Yes, you want to catch the guy. I get that, Eric. Here's the mayor.
But we do need help from Washington, from the state, from our criminal justice
For what?
system. We have been clear on that.
Clear on what?
We're going to find this person who's guilty of this horrific crime.
Well, like I said, you don't got to be Starsky and Hutch or Barnaby Jones or, even Fat Dennis Franz in NYPD Blue to figure out who killed her and find them. I said it, and I'm no genius. Although I got to tell you, last couple of months, even Bernie would have to admit, I'm right about a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I think you've gotten a little lucky, but yeah.
Oh, fine. I'll go with luck.
Yeah,
but I said right away, this is clearly the boyfriend. And I'm not alone. Come on. We're going to find this guy. Well, that's great detective work. Like I said earlier, like you found Fat Frank James. Oh, you found him, all right, because he called you. I'm inside McDonald's having a Big Mac, small fries, and a vanilla shake. Come get me. And Eric Adams is doing victory laps around the city that he found the subway shooter. This guy won't give credit to the cops unless he has to. He would much rather civilians use their cell phones to capture cops on their phones. And by the way, those phones given to them by the city is how they do their work. Dickface. I'm sick of Tom Eric. I'm not going to do it today. That's enough of that. The holiday weekend. It's July 4th, and he's a jerk off.
Well, you're getting all worked up.
Yeah. And I told you I don't want to do that today.
And it's not good for your heart.
It's not?
No.
Yeah.
And if you want to live to see me and Philip do great things on the radio.
How old would I have to be to do that?
Well, I don't know. I'd probably have to give it,
Well, how do you know it's guaranteed that you and Phil are...
Oh, it's absolutely... Well, at least for me. I can't speak for Phil.
Hey, listen, there's no bigger fan of you than me. I think you're a great talent. But the odds of you being like a success like me are slim to none.
Well, you're one of the greats.
You're such an idiot. You know that? You got to stop that.